Okay, now we're picking it up again, and we're going to figure out where we want to put our rivets, or our popcorn stitches. We probably don't want one too close, so I'm going to say about 2 stitches off. And a matching one on the other side. Okay. And I'm just going to leave these a bit higher so I know that there's a difference, and where the nose bit is and where they're just the rivets. And so that's going to be a popcorn stitch. We don't want one right next to it. You're probably going to want to space it out a little bit. And how many and how far is really up to you. You know, if you really want them to be close, I would leave 1 or 2 stitches between them, because it's kind of going to be a little bit round. But I don't want them really close. So I'm going to do, I don't know, 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to put it in the 4th one. And like I said before, I'm just going to leave these longer so I know the difference. And then I'm going to mark it the same way on the other side. And I'm just going to, I don't know, maybe put 2 more in right there. Okay. So I'll put another one on the other side, and then I'm going to put 2 more in, 1 on each side here. So they're not like exactly even. And I mean, you can switch them around if you want. I might move that one a little bit over, I don't know. But we'll see. Okay, back after I finish marking these. Okay, now that I've marked everything, they're pretty much about even. I'm not too fussed if they aren't perfect. So here's where the nose bit's going to be. And then I have a couple stitches away, a popcorn stitch, and then a few more popcorn stitch between that, popcorn stitches, and then so on. So, for now, one of these days I'll get real markers. Might be a little easier to work with. But for now this works. We're going to get ready to take that one out. We're just going to go single crochet like normal, right through the, no back loop or anything. So, and we're going to take that out, and then we're going to replace it so that we know right after I go into the next one. So, we're going to put it back where it should be. Fold it over so we know that's the nose, because the nose is folded over. And now we're at a bobble stitch, or popcorn stitch, excuse me. I think the bubble stitch is a little bit different. Now for this size hat, or a baby hat, or even an adult hat, you might not want really big popcorn rivets, you know. So what I do is I yarn over and go through, and it starts up just like you're going to make a normal popcorn stitch. When you would do a double crochet. But because this is a small hat and I don't want huge rivets, and you might not want big rivets even on an adult size, we're just going to do a half double crochet. And we're going to do that 4 times. Usually I think you do about 5, but we're just going to do that 4 times. So we're going to yarn over, and always yarn over like that. It makes it a lot. Okay, I just had some filming problems there, and a couple of hours later, I'm gonna redo this bobble or popcorn stitch that I was starting. So, okay. You'll yarn over and go in to the stitch, yarn over, yarn over again, and instead of making, like I said before, a double crochet, we're going to do a half double crochet. So, do that. And we're going to do that 4 times. Don't forget to always yarn over this way. It makes things a lot easier. Trust me. Because I used to yarn over the improper way of doing it, you know, like this. And it just doesn't do as well. So yarn over and back into the same one. And yarn over and pull through all of them. And we're going to do that again 4 times. 4 or 5 times. Kind of depends on you. Oops, lost my... Trying to do this while looking in the camera isn't as easy as you think. This will be the 4th time. And there we go. We have 4 half double crochets in the 1 stitch. And we're going to go back to our very first stitch and go through do that. And then we're just going to do a chain. And that creates our popcorn. As you can see, we have the line from the back post, and then we have the popcorn. And then we're just going to single crochet like normal. And I'll show you one more. We won't need these in there anymore, so we don't have to keep them in. So, yarn over. Sorry, I'm confusing myself. I go through. And wow, I caught it on. Good times. Okay. Oops. Oh, I have such issues. I was doing so good earlier. Not really, I'm just saying that. Okay. So, we've yarned over. Now we have 3 on for the half double crochet. And we're going to yarn over again and pull through. Now we're going to do that again. Yarn over and pull through. So it's 2, 3, and yarn, and this will be 4. There we go. So we have 4. We're going to take our hook out. Oops, sorry. and find 1, 2, 3, 4. Find the first one. Put that back on your hook. Bring it through. And let's do a chain. We have one more popcorn. And we're going to just single crochet like normal. So I'll just do the one more popcorn. So yarn over, go into this stitch, yarn over, pull through, oops, dang. Okay, yarn over, pull through, yarn over. It's 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to do it slow enough so you can catch it, but it's a bit hard on camera. So yarn over, go through, and then yarn over, and go through 3. So that's our 4. We're gonna take the first one here, put that back on our hook, and just pull it through, and do a chain, and single crochet like normal. Okay. Now you know how I did my half double crochet popcorns. I think I might need to undo those and redo it because they seem a little bit off to me. Yeah, but now you know how I did them, and I will meet you back around when we're going to start on our next row. So right over here when we get to our first nose piece guy. So I'll meet you back over there. Okay?